This video is a little different than most of the videos I'm sharing because this does not have to do with a touring band that I was in. Rather, this was 8th grade, 9th grade band at school. So I gotta start off by just giving a shout out to my two partners in crime on this, Brandon Post and the late great Dominic Stevens. God rest your soul, buddy. We miss you. We just had so much fun in that class. The music was very easy for the three of us. We were the three trombone players. We'd sit there and we were cracking jokes and having a good time. And we knew our music really well. And so we would drive our band director crazy, and he could not figure out what we were doing. But we would just kind of nudge each other, give each other the signal. And what we would do is one of us would play the part exactly right. One of us would play the part a half step down, and the other one would play it a half step up. And so this was basically how we entertained ourselves, was we were gonna make this sound as horrible as possible. And so it drove our band director crazy, and he never figured out what we were doing. So he would start us, and we would play this with gusto, very confidently, and it would sound like trash. And he would look over confused like, whoa, trombones, let's check that. Can we get that, trombones? So he would have us come in, and this time we would play it flawlessly. And so he'd be kind of scratching his head like, oh, I thought it was the trombones. Maybe, I guess it wasn't. And so we'd just be trying to fight back laughter and smiles. And he'd go on and be like, okay, baritones, bass clarinets, we got to find where that is. And a lot of times he would stumble across some other group that didn't know their music that well. And then he would be convinced that that was what the problem was, when it was actually us just messing with him. But I feel like this story is going to come back and bite me because I now am an orchestra director and do some stuff with a marching band and a jazz band at our local high school. So this might come back and get me at some point. Or my friend Ben. Watch out, buddy.